A powerful Arctic front is pushing through Texas right now. Cold fronts aren't just a line on a map. They have structure and depth. Picture a shallow, dense bubble of air moving from the Arctic north down the southern Great Plains underneath warm layers of air. We can visualize this cold bubble of air moving through our atmosphere in this wonderful tank of science. Now, this is tilted to better represent Texas because East Texas has a greater depth of the atmosphere compared to West Texas because West Texas has a much higher elevation. This cold milk will be our cold front. So check this out, watch very closely. Did you see it happen? And it happened very quickly. The cold, dense air hit the ground and it spread out like a bubble, creating this little arc. That arc creates the 3D structure in the atmosphere that leads to all forms of winter precipitation: rain, sleet, freezing rain, and snow. If the surface drops below freezing, but warmer air lingers aloft, that sets the stage for freezing rain and sleet. We want the entire depth of the atmosphere to be below freezing to shut off the freezing rain and sleet. Our proximity to the Gulf means that only small shifts in temperature or moisture can completely change what falls from the sky. Frankly, we won't know the full extent of the icing until the precipitation starts to fall on Saturday. Now, this is not 2021, and it is not a once-in-a-generation storm event. But it is a kind of winter storm that we have seen before. So just be prepared and have a plan in place to stay warm for a few days. So here's the vibe. Austin's forecast calls for freezing temperatures, icy elevated roads, and dangerously cozy conditions. You're not going anywhere. Might as well get comfy. Light a fire, cook something warm, pull out a book, create your own winter cottage moment. I'll be tracking conditions in real time all weekend, and you can too. One of the best tools that you can use for statewide and local weather data is textmesonet.org. It shows real-time weather data, ground temperatures, wind chill, precipitation, radar, even wind data. What you need to know to identify freezing conditions across the state. And here's a key. If the wind data suddenly goes zero, it's because that instrument has frozen over because of the freezing rain. Or just shoot me a DM and I'll send you a few great weather links so that you can stay ahead of the storm. So stay warm, stay aware, and stay home if you can. This is your winter staycation. You've got this.